Alright, in this particular video, we're going to 3, 2, 1, go. Hi, welcome back. In this video, we're going to be looking at comparing decimals. 3, 2, 1, go. Hi, welcome back. In this video, we're going to be looking at comparing decimal numbers. And we're going to use the greater than or less than symbol in order to tell which one is bigger than the other one. Okay. When it comes to the greater than symbol or the less than symbol, ultimately the number that's pointing to is going to be less than. So the 4 is greater than the 3. And I can rewrite that as the 3 is less than the 4. Alright, so there's a couple ways of writing it. But we're going to use this particular ordering. So we need to decide whether 2.45 is greater or lesser than 2.5. So we know that the 2 is both the same, so they both have 2 units. This one here has 4 groups of 10, and this one here has 5 groups of 10, but this one here has 5 groups of 100. So we can basically rewrite this for A as 2 plus 4 groups of 10 plus 5 groups of 100, which is the same as 2 plus 45 groups of 100. Whereas the other one is 2.5, which is equal to 2 plus 50 groups of 100. So in this case, the second one here is the larger number. So we point away from the larger number, and it's read 2.45 is less than 2.5. Alright, let's look at B. So for B, we have both the same whole number, so we can't really compare them there. But this one here has 31 hundredths and 9 thousandths. This one here has 29 groups of 100. So what we're comparing essentially is 31 over 100 and 29 over 100. Clearly the first one here is larger. So in B, 5.319 is greater than 5.29. In C, we have 0.0045 and 0.00045. The further along the number goes, the smaller it is. So because this is pushed a whole place back, it must be smaller. So 0.0045 is greater than 0.00045. Alright, for this one, we're gonna start by comparing 6.02 to 6.2. 6.02 is 6 plus 0 out of 10 plus 2 out of 100. And 6.2 is the same as 6 plus 2 groups of 10. Or 6 plus 20 out of 100. So this one here is clearly larger. So 6.2 is greater than 6.02. Alright, let's look at this one. These guys are identical. 3.141, 3.141. The only difference is this one has an additional 5 on the end. And that's a 5 out of 10,000. So because this is exactly the same as each other, but this one has an added fractional value, this is greater than the alternative. So this is the same as 3.141 is equal to 3 plus 1 group of 10 plus 4 groups of 100 and then 1 final group of 1,000. But 3.1415 is equal to the exact same thing, but with an additional 5 out of 10,000, which means that this one here is ever so slightly larger. If we look at C, we have 0.009. And this is the same as, well, this is tens, this is hundreds, this is thousands, so 9 out of 1,000. And then we have 0.09, which is the same as 9 out of 100. But 9 out of 100 can also be written as 90 out of 1,000. So this one here is clearly larger. If we compare the two fractions, one has 90 parts of 1,000, and the other has 9 parts of 1,000. So 0.009 is less than 0.09. Alright, welcome back. This will be our last example. So we're going to be comparing first 4.007 and 4.07. So the first one, 4.007, is the same as 4 plus 7 groups of 1,000. And 4.07 is the same as 4 plus 7 groups of 100. And 7 groups of 100 can be written as 70 groups of 1,000. So clearly this is larger. It has the same whole number, but ultimately it has 70 groups of 1,000, which is greater than 7 groups of 1,000. So as always, the arrow points away from the largest to the smallest. The second one, we have 8.5001. which is the same as 8 plus 5 out of 10 plus 1 out of 10,000. Because it's tenths, and then it's hundreds, and it's thousands, and then it's 10,000s. And we're comparing this with 8.5, which is 8 whole units plus 5 out of 10. So they're the same up until this point, but this one has an additional 1 out of 10,000, which makes it slightly larger. So this 8.5001 is greater than 8.5. If we look at C, we have 0.00085, which is equal to, well, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s. So it's 85 out of 100,000. And then we have 0.0009, which is 9 out of 10,000. And we can add an extra 0 to both the top and the bottom, so it becomes 90 out of 100,000. So this is going to be our larger answer. Alright, that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next lesson.